Sir, I have something very important to tell you.
What is it?
I may have just found a way to make us a lot of money.
Continue.
All we need to do is take our most beloved characters and literal game mechanics and put them behind a paywall.
I'm listening.
Then when the player thinks they can just buy what they want, we won't even give them the mercy of that. Instead, we only sell them the chance to get that item through loot boxes.
Wait, isn't that gambling?
Not if we call them loot boxes.
Give this man a raise, and then fire him 3 months later because we can't hold on to a single employee. You know what, I'm convinced we live in the downfall timeline when you have to spend 40 hours in a game you already bought just to unlock Luke Skywalker. My gripe for this video is the multiplayer FPS, and when I say that, I mean your Fortnites, your Apexes, your Destiny 2s, PUBG, and of course, Battlefront 2. The one thing all of these games have in common is microtransactions.
But Banana Guy, I love giving these mega corporations my money for content that can be freely taken away from me.
And to that I say, you do you. But I'm gonna stick with the You Died game for my next 3 years? That's not funny. Don't get me wrong, I love these games as much as the next guy. My problem isn't the games themselves, but the stupid free-to-play model they're made from. Now, the genre didn't used to always be this way. In its humble beginnings, Doom was one of the first FPS shooters of all time and became a beloved game to many people. And on top of all that, the game was free. And after the first mission, you were locked behind a paywall to finish the rest of the game? Wait, this has been happening this whole time? The first documented use of a microtransaction can actually be dated back to 2006, when in Elder Scrolls 4 you can pay your hard-earned dollars for a cool horse skin. And that was the tipping point in the timeline, because right here is the good timeline where we get quality releases every year and world peace and starvation aren't a problem anymore. And here is our timeline, where a genre is almost unplayable unless you give EA your money. And our two only presidential candidates are a literal vegetable or a convicted felon. And don't even start on how a convicted felon is better than the vegetable. They both suck, and you can't convince me otherwise. But anyways, like I was saying, we live in the bad timeline we're freaking suffering from.
I just won 2 club championships, not even senior. 2 regular club championships.
Microtransactions may have started there, but over the years they've gotten more intrusive and invasive, and almost every game you want to play nowadays has it. But is there more hope? Yeah, actually in recent years we've seen the rise of indie games that even through the pressure that is the literal money tree of microtransactions have actually pulled through and made quality games that everyone can enjoy without dumping unholy amounts of cash into. But yeah, that was my rant about microtransactions. You should subscribe, you dumb piece of shit.